Well, hello there, fellow partners. It's the time again that I'm back, same setting as previous time. And today, as you may have seen on like the title here, or maybe if you up above, I made a decision, and now you may have some questions. That's not a surprise because I looked deeply in the feedback I got on the video, where I like my last video where I talked about my interests. I gave some suggestions, and then where I will possibly make some videos about. And I made a screenshot of all the comments I gathered from that video, where people are like giving all their feedback about my suggestions, whatever they think about, like, well, what is he going to do? And here's the screenshot. Yeah, it's a bit depressing. Just a bit. I'm fairly disappointed in fans now. Just a bit. I returned after a long time and directly asked for like opinions of the people, the viewers, and I want to know what you want. I gave suggestions and you were able to like pick the best one, and I will be making videos about it. But I didn't got any feedback on that except for me, myself, and I. Yeah, that's a bit disappointing. But I'm moving on. I made my own decision, and as you may have looked at the title, Clash of Clans. That was the last one I mentioned, I remember. I've been playing that game for a long time. So it would be weird if I like randomly upload that game and I make a lot of references, but no one will ever like, wait, what? What? Huh? What you talking about? I understand that, so that's why I'm making this video, like me in this game, like the history of me in the game Clash of Clans made by Supercell. I think it's only fair to share my story. I hopefully am able to get it into in like a timeline. This video, like, break it up into parts, and I mean this video is already broken up in 2 parts. Part 2 is going later on, and it's only 2 parts, and then I'm actually going into the game. And as I said at the end of my previous video about my interests, where I haven't got any feedback, now that I'm playing the game, you guys have to start looking for a different game than just Roblox. Stay with Roblox, whatever you want, but this channel's only Roblox, and I just want to change that. So that's what I'm going to do with Clash of Clans. I am seeing I'm already talking more than 4 minutes. This is just intro to the actual video. So without further ado, let's get right into part 1, the absolute beginning. Alright, the absolute beginning. I will, first thing I will say, I will look a bit sideways because I've written it all out here, so I don't forget anything. It's a typical thing for me that I like have like a list in my head, like, oh, that's what I want to tell, and then apparently got everything mixed up, and then I forget stuff, and so I have to write it all down. So let's start. Clash of Clans officially became available on the mobile devices in 2012. It's about 9 years ago. It was about August 2012. I thought I've seen when it was first released. Why do I say this? Because without me knowing, I just figured this out yesterday. I'm actually like a first generation Clash of Clans user. I didn't know this till yesterday. Because I started playing when I was around 10, 11 years old, and I'm currently 19. And that is 8, 9 years ago. Because my whole middle school period went over, there was 6 years. That's already 6 years, there we go. I didn't start right at the end at primary school, so it is probably some years before. So probably around the absolute end of 2012 or the beginning. I think it's probably like in spring 2013 when I started playing, because my only memory I have from back in the day was me and my little brother playing on the iPad Clash of Clans on the couch in the living room. Everything around that I don't remember, just that point I remember. But giving a bit of background information, in the house we live with a family of 5. My mother, my father, my big brother, and my little brother. At that point in time, around 2012, 2013, we still have, but also had, but didn't, because it's like already changed a bit. We have a family iPad. We shared with the 5 people, even though my father barely used it back in the day, since he still was like in the Nokia days. He was rocking the Nokia mobile for quite some time after, maybe even stopped like 2018, maybe a bit earlier, but around 2018. Yeah, but we are on Clash of Clans. So around about in the winter between 2012 and 2013, probably I downloaded together with my little brother Clash of Clans for the first time, and we called our first village, our first Clash of Clans account, Koningdijk, and Koningdijk is Dutch for Kingdijk or Kingsdijk. Why Kingsdijk? Well, my family name is Kerkdijk. It's also where Care from Mr. Barker comes from. And Kerkdijk didn't sound that cool. Kerkdijk later translated to Church Dijk, and church isn't cool, so we swapped it out for king, and king is cool, it's big and strong. Kingdijk, Koningdijk. And that's what we were, one of the first generation users. Probably that same year, 2013, I got my first own mobile device with what I was really happy about. It was a Samsung tablet. I bought it for 100 euros. It was a big investment for me, but at the same time what it meant is my own Clash of Clans account. I was hyped for that. I downloaded the game and I had my own account by the name of Black Cheetahs. Now hear me out. My favorite animal is a cheetah. That's now for sure. What is better than a cheetah? Well, an evil cheetah, a big, strong, evil black cheetah, dark cheetah, just black cheetah. What's better than one black cheetah? Oh, alright, the plural of it, black cheetahs. So this is my name. For a big part of me in the beginning of the game. I kept that name till Town Hall 7. So my little brother just fully adapted the account of Koningdijk. Not for long, because my big brother joined in the game, Clash World, and played with my little brother on on the family account. We just called it the family account. And not long after that, my little brother got its own tablet where it played its own account on. And so my big brother, he wasn't at the start. Me and my little brother started the game, but he eventually took it over from the both of us, and he now owns Koningdijk, even though it's still kind of the family account. So my big brother now is on that account, and friends started playing around me, and when you reach Town Hall level 3, you're able to rebuild a clan castle, so you can join a clan. You can get into a group with others. My first clan was probably mostly with strangers and with my little brother and family account / big brother. And after that, I started my own clan together with a friend of mine with the name of Black Animals. Sounds cool, right? Black Animals, because my friend also has an animal is his name. He was like crazily obsessed with penguins. Of what I know of him, not anymore. I don't know how long the clan lasted, but clearly for some time. But eventually I was in a clan with a lot of friends, big and little brother, and the friends of my brothers and some other people from the town where I still live. And in 2014, so 2 years after the release of Clash of Clans, Clan Wars were introduced, and I know from my memory that at that point in time, I still was in a clan with friends, brothers, and others from the same town. And that is fairly interesting. Like, my first wars were in a clan with a lot of friends. But over time, clan wars changed so much. And I actually think I'm gonna leave part 1 here and go over to part 2 in the next video. I don't know when I'm going to upload it, but I will probably record it right after this one, so I'm not able to look at the comments, but it will probably not be a lot of comments. Anyway, I think the next part will be the most interesting part also for me, and I'm currently a bit out of the game, but because I'm now starting up with these series, I will get in and go to my clan mates where I've been in quite some time now, where I'm gonna talk about in the next video, and I will probably tell them, hey, here's a video I made and I'm now the YouTuber of this clan. Boom, I'm the man. Alright, thank you for watching, fellow partners, and I'll see you in the next one. Maybe it's me, maybe it's Rick. I heard Roblox had some issues, but I also heard it's currently already back. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.